So I just hiked up a million stairs and then I came to sit on this little block of wood because it's such a beautiful spot. And just now I'm looking over there and I noticed this. Do you see that? Like some kind of little letter. So I'm gonna take it and see what it says. Someone wrote something on a chocolate bar. Dear Michael, it hurt me to never hear from you that Wednesday. At first I was sad, angry, and confused. As I read through the letter of love and heartbreak, I was touched by its depth and began reflecting on my own love life, wondering if maybe I'd found this letter for a reason. Love always, Florencia. Of all the places I could have sat, I sat right here where I looked down and noticed this. It's interesting that I would sit right here. I almost want to take this with me because I feel like there's a message I need to continue decoding, and maybe it will open up the secrets of like my love life. I have been continuing to try to decode the letter tonight, but I can't really fully understand what the message is for me, what the code, I can't crack the code. I don't understand the main point or how it applies to my life. I've just been reading this again and I'm actually just starting to think that I probably just shouldn't have even taken it. I'm just gonna return it is basically what I'm trying to say. Before taking the letter back to the spot where I'd found it in Griffith Park, I decided to get my scanner out to scan it. That way I'd always have a memory of it. When I placed my scanner on my desk, I noticed something in the corner of my eye. An old pink crystal that had been sold to me by a beautiful woman who'd told me that it would help me to attract love into my life. I'd purchased it from her shortly after my breakup, and it never worked as promised, but looking at it there on my desk, something strange occurred to me. The crystal seemed like it would be an almost perfect fit within the mysterious tear in the letter. This seemed like it must surely be a sign, so I decided to read the letter one more time, and as I did, the reason I'd found it became very clear to me. Dear Michael, it hurt me to never hear from you that Wednesday. At first I was sad, angry, and confused. We both were having a different experience. Today, as time has passed, I realize I'm still finding myself. I'm falling in love with parts of myself I've never explored, and it feels refreshing. I realize there are times I remember how much love I felt around you. I used to believe it was you who brought that into my life. Now I finally see that we were reflections of what's inside us. The love in me was reflected through you, and vice versa. Love is everywhere. Whether we ever meet again or not, I'm grateful for the experience. Love always, Florencia. Florencia and Michael very obviously used to take dates at this beautiful spot in Griffith Park, slowly falling in love. But one day, Michael did not show up and stood Florencia up. So she sat there very sad and wrote a letter on the back of a snack she was eating and left it there for Michael to find, hoping he'd someday find it and call her, but 7 weeks later, he still had not. Florencia very likely still visits this spot, hoping to relive old times and hoping she will find a reply from Michael. A few years ago, I was in the exact same spot as Florencia, very sad about my breakup and not sure how to move on. And that's why I found the letter. I will write her a letter to help her move on, either writing about my experiences or a letter from Michael. And then I will enclose the crystal in it. And this is why I found the letter. Dear Florencia, I did love you. I promise it was not personal. The reason I never showed up was because I was busy with family issues I cannot discuss, unfortunately. Don't worry, everyone's fine. I care about you very much, but you have to move on. Although I loved you, I have married someone new. It's not personal, it simply has to do with issues that are beyond my comprehension. But I know you'll meet someone new. You are beautiful, friendly, and intelligent. Lastly, here's a crystal that is supposed to attract love. Once you find the right person to pass it on to, the crystal will be activated and love will enter your life. Good luck, Florencia. Sincerely, Michael.